It would be
Definitely not
handy.
me.
Boral, your observer is so fucking tiny. Like, if you went to Argus and saw an observer that size, you'd think it'd be a battle pet.
That was rude, Kel.
How'd you do that?
Ran around the center of the elevator, and right as it was about to go down, he was still running.
I had him on follow.
No.
Or
You can have Bone Storm.
We can have story time. Rude.
You never get out of story time.
So, funny story about that, Val. I dragged Junks into Ice Crown Citadel and found the secret vendor. Bought all the books and in Discord.
Hello.
What's up, man?
I only got 48.
I'm below 40 now.
I have 0.
Thank fuck for the cloak.
Yeah, I only have
Cloak
48
and adding
mine.
fucking Breath of the Die. Fuck yeah.
All right. We have any healers here?
I'm like, I'm just gonna explore. Everyone follows.
Let's get this guy.
We could lose someone in here. Okay, I was gonna go hide and not ever come out.
Yep.
Yeah, when you get found, Kale, you're meant to come out.
Nope. Because before I get found, I will bubble hearth.
Alright, Let's get all
Huh?
those BOEs.
Oh,
before
they-
everybody gets-
They fixed the trash problem. That's great.
They fixed it.
It wasn't a problem.
Anchor point detected within temple interior. Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution. Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss.
Oh, the elevator DC'd me.
Oh, you bitch. No!
Yep, it definitely didn't like that. Kicked me out.
Gather, servants of the void. It is time to receive my gift. Those who are worthy shall be remade through its power.
New anchor point detected. Recommendation: terminate void disruption.
Hey, Jerk.
What's up?
We're gonna go kill your girlfriend.
Please, no.
Oh, bold.
It was most likely Kale.
Yeah, that pally, huh? Who invited him?
Always throwing his big ass hammer around. Can I get an invite?
If you were in time for invites, maybe.
Whoa. Val, was it just me, or did I see your character on our guild only level 50?
That
I don't know.
You said you hit
Just-
an
think you just seen
achievement.
shit.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was really busy.
Are you sure it's 72, Boral?
It was like 72, 73, I don't remember. I could log out and check, but I don't
It's
want to
supposed to-
take away from the raid.
So do you have a character of the same name, same race class, but on different servers?
No, just that one.
But your character right now was the same name as the one that was like 72, right?
Yeah.
Valsera.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I missing?
I don't want to server transfer this one.
No.
So I decided to make a new one.
Oh, okay. So you do have a level 100 and a level 72 monk priest named Valsera.
I have a priest, but it's not named Valsera. My priest name is Valeria.
What's the one you have on this server?
This what? What are you talking?
What
What are you asking me?
Point I'm trying to make is how are you in the raid with a sub 100 level character?
Am I though? Do you wanna check my thing?
You want to have a look at the actual raid frames?
I know I understand it says 120, but I'm trying to figure out where that other tune with the same name
Oh my
at
god.
level 72 come from.
Are you
Right,
high?
what's going on, man? What are you getting
Are you
at?
having a stroke?
Drag, do we need you to take a drug test? You sound high right now.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm just very confused. I don't know.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Do you want me to explain?
Do we need to have this conversation right now?
This is her normal character on her server. And then she's leveling up a monk with the same name on
Right.
your server.
Which is what I asked, but then she said no. So I wanted to be clear.
Did I say no?
Yes, I said you have a character with the same name on a different server that's also a monk priest, and you said no. So I was
You
confused.
said monk
I mean,
priest.
Monk priest.
Oh,
You can't
monk
be a
healer.
monk
There's
priest.
a monk priest.
Sorry, I meant monk healer.
Oh my god. I can't with you. Yes, I have another character on Dalaran. That is a monk that I'm leveling. And
But
luckily got my same name.
Really?
Yeah. Technically. Oh, at least it'll be reported and I can send it to all my guildies. I'll do them with you if you want.
Only problem
I
with those, it's still time gated.
Love doing mythics.
Right?
My guild always does them, like a couple a night. Yeah, I don't need to be here, right? You've got Scott.
Yeah. I can only carry so much.
Quinn, are you on?
Me?
Are you Quinn?
I am Quinn, but the front of your word was cut off.
Oh. I don't see you on.
Yeah, I'm logging in. I was just late getting my dinner together.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Got to summon the warlock. Tano, do you need a summons too? Oh, I thought he might have gotten into a fight with the elevator. Is Tide not coming tonight?
He just said he'll be on in like 10 minutes.
Tell, were you already here?
Yeah, Junk wanted me to switch to the Demon Hunter.
But like, were you in like the raid?
Yeah,
And you didn't drop mage food before you left?
that's true.
Rude.
Yes.
Warlock fight.
I really just want that mage buff and food. That's it.
And right now looks like the haste buff is time warp.
Tide will be on soon too.
I can swap head.
Tide was the one that was actually doing it yesterday.
Oh damn, you don't have rapid reload.
Tal, you're not a tank in this group.
Oh, it's not a tank ability.
Almost sound like SpongeBob for a second.
Congrats, Val.
Thank you. I might just equip it. It's pretty good. And it's what is it? 25 item level upgrade. I think. I can't do math. Although it is an offhand. I don't know. I am on a low pop server, so I doubt it'll sell. So, well, I'll probably just equip it.
And if you're not using offhand and you can get rid of it, I'll take.
No, this is all mine.
Extra corruption's always fun.
I mean, it only puts
I'm only
me at
sitting
25.
at 10 right now.
Yeah, I'm at 25.
Yeah, my healing needs more corruption. Sitting a little too high on my DPS because of infinite stars.
Moo, are you having login issues?
Oh man, I did not miss the eye though. Ugh, I hate this mechanic.
I'm logging back in now.
For Echoing Void, Corruption, do you have to be like in melee range?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, my first decent Corruption, and it's gonna get nerfed on Tuesday.
Yep, on my way. I'm right outside the instance, so I'll be in short. Do we know what boss we're starting on? Oh, we're doing Vex again? Okay. Let's make sure I get the right setup here. So is there a lot of trash to clear to get back to this boss today?
Yes. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not so bad.
And they must have fixed it because last time we did it, we had that whole basically everything past Skitra up to here again.
Yes, I'm in a separate channel. Or are they working out a new strat or something? So does Vex the breaths? Are they always in the same pattern every time?
No. But I think you can bait them.
I think it'll choose a random player. So if everyone's standing in the same one, it'll definitely do that one.
Got it. Yeah, it seemed to follow like what we were doing yesterday. It seemed to follow a pattern.
So yeah, you can bait it depending on where we're standing, but it is random, and that's without that.
Okay, we got everybody here in Discord. Okay, yeah, everybody's here. Let me do a ready check. Make sure everybody's here too. All right, late start. So let's make the best of this here. Same positioning as before. So Kale's going to bring Vex towards the blue marker. Everybody else hang out by Moon. Kind of a loose stack. Just make sure you don't range your healers or anything else like that. We are going to make a couple changes here. All right. So change one. We are starting on Moon, and right about where, let me put a marker down here. So along the skull wall. Okay. That's where we're going to start dropping our pools. All right. So everybody start like right in this corner where this flaming ball of fire is. Start in here and then just kind of work your way out, stacking them, trying to overlap them as best as possible. All that good jazz. So start in this corner right here. Now
you can drop them in the alcoves too. I saw people doing that, like you see where I'm jumps.
Nice. Yep.
So it buys you a little more distance.
Perfect. Okay, now what we're going to do is one of the things I noticed last night is we kind of started running out of space because all the void circles were basically eating up this entire spot. So Kale was able to determine that right about 75%. When Vex hits 75%, we are going to make the switch, and we're going to go from Moon to purple. All right. And then when we move together as a team to purple, now we have a whole new fresh batch of area to kind of drop our pools and not having to worry about running all over the place. Okay. All right. So just remember, we're starting on Moon, drop our pools on skull area. Once Vex hits 75%, we head on over to purple. All right. And then we're just using this area to drop all of our pools. All right. The idea here is hopefully that we'll be able to help people quickly drop pools and rejoin the group rather than running around with their heads chopped off like we did last night, trying to find a safe zone. All right. Change number 2 is during the intermission. All right. So Kale usually grabs the ascendant during the intermission. The first intermission, we're gonna go as far as we can over to X. Everybody look towards your left, towards your X marker. All right. We're gonna go as far as we can over that side. All right. And what we're gonna do is One of the other issues I saw last night was that during the intermission, while we're trying to move to safe zones, whatever safe zone the channel is calling out for us, when we're trying to move to that safe zone, the people that had the pools were kind of stuck, between a rock and a hard place. Where we're just like, all right, I got to get to the safe zone and drop the pool. And then there was a chance that pool would be dropped in a pretty crappy location. So what the change we're doing is once the intermission phase starts, we're going to grab all the X ads and we're going to come over here as far as we can to the X side. That way, whenever you have a pool, it's away from the middle, because the middle is going to be our bread and butter for the entire fight. And we want that middle to be clean as possible. All right. So first intermission comes about. We come to the X side as far as we can. And then that way we're doing the same thing. Just listen out for the colors that Thanos calls. We go there. But now when we drop pools, it's a little less forgiving that if it goes into a bad spot, because it's not going to be our bread and butter zone for phase 1, 2, and 3. All right. When she does her second intermission, that's when we go to, do I have any markers left? Yep. That's when we go to the star side. All right. And then the last intermission is basically whatever room we have left. All right. Where she is standing right now, that is an extreme no-no for pools. All right. Because where she's standing right now is where we will take her to phase 3. All right. So where she is standing, just imagine, a box, a big box around her. Do not drop any void zones, circles within that zone, because we want that to be clear for phase 3 when we start that. So all phase 1 and 2 until we hit phase 3 will be on, she's going to be on blue. Kale's going to be kind of tanking her in this area. We want to use the walls behind us and the outside edges, X and star, to drop our pools. And then basically, in theory, once phase 3 starts, we take her to where she is right now, and then we just do all phase 3 mechanics right then and there. Okay, lastly, my 2 warlocks. Okay, so I want you guys to set up portals, obviously here on the moon side first, going out, so these people can use the portals right away. Guys, I'm gonna say this right here and right now: the portal is not there for shits and giggles. You guys have to use it. It's mandatory. If you don't have a debuff, you should be using that portal immediately. All right. That's one thing. It's not an option. If you have a debuff, okay, no problem. I get it. But if you don't have one, use that portal. Get those void circles out as fast as possible. Boro and Quinn, you guys, I also need you to make sure you keep an eye on your portals and readjust them throughout the encounter as you see fit, just so it's not taking people to a crappy location or anything to the tune of that. All right. So right now, keep them here where they are, readjust them throughout the encounter. And then at 75%, when we switch the group over to purple, same thing. Just toss out your portals into different locations. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. So that's the general gist. We're going to give this a run here. Again, like I said, I'm pretty confident if we make these small adjustments, we keep things nice and clean, everything else will follow. Let's make sure that we are keeping things clean. That's going to be the name of this fight right here, is we keep things nice and clean and allow us make mistake-free decisions here, so that all the subsequent phases will go off without a hitch as well. All right, let me drop a table here, and I'll do a ready check for pull. Everybody, we do have a senior citizen joining us tonight, so just be easy on him. Welcome back, Chubb.
Thank you, Sonny. I just need to get my walker a little closer to the computer. Just give me a second.
All right, give me a second. Let me just post logs, and then we'll get started here. All right, check for bull. Same thing, Tide. As soon as we're in position, just hero.
Sure.
And just remember, guys, listen for Tano's voice. He's going to call out which zone is clear for us to run to. All right. He's not telling us which one to stay away from. He is telling us where to run to. So just keep that in mind. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Free pot.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? Your soul is mine. I will tear your soul to shreds.
All right, get ready for ads.
Servants of the void, come to me.
Shy innervated.
I wish
Falling behind on that, guys. Let's go. Watch out for a beam. I'm using it.
Should probably bring him a bit closer to the boss there.
Working on it. All right, remember, work our way towards X so we can drop our pulls over here.
Head to green.
And just drop all your pulls in this area. Working on this Void Ascendant.
Head to orange. Head back to green.
All right, Kale, start making your way back towards the blue. Everybody wipe it up. Stand in. All right, quickly. Let's get back.
Don't release.
Don't release.
Yeah, I really think with ad phase,
Mhm.
healers especially should be up on that boss, and because you want those ads right next to the boss. It's just going to push us through that phase a lot faster.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be tight, but at the same time, they do teleport all over the place. Some of them, so they don't necessarily target someone and teleport to them. They just teleport to random places. So we will have some of them will be scattered about.
Yeah,
you are right. We should definitely do our best to kind of keep them grouped in. So when the ads come out, just like Ty brought up a good point. Just kind of get in that zone of coming back to Moon. That way, we're already pretty close as we can get. Let me drop a table.
Because you just gotta stay away from the boss's front, right? With the breath.
Right. And she does not have a tail swipe, so if you find yourself behind her, you're okay.
Yep. Right between the legs. That's a safe spot in like every dragon.
All right, check for pull. Melee camp, are you guys using focusing hours? I'm contemplating if at minimum melee camp should have it for the ads.
I don't need it. Blood of the enemy's better.
Yeah, if you got that, you want to use that one for sure.
Okay. All right, check for pull. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Pre-pot.
1.
How dare you defile this temple?
All right, get ready for shadows and the first set of ads. If you don't have shadows, everybody else bring it in tight. Quickly, let's work on these guys. Nicely done. Nice ad. Head to the X side. Work on the Void Ascendant. I'm going to try to group these guys up so we can cleave down the ad.
Blue.
Range. Get auto up, please.
Middle. It's a green.
Oh, great.
Head to orange.
All right, let's wrap up this Void Ascendant. All right, standing crap. Do we need to move the markers towards the X side? Are people having issues understanding where the colors are? That's what everybody's dying to here.
I'm just not having enough time to get to where I need to get to.
Mm-hmm. Is that a possibility, Tano, or no?
I'm calling it as soon as she's flying into that right corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why not stay in the middle area and then see to move right or left?
We were doing that last night, but we were getting some issues with pool placement. Basically blocking us off for the encounter, for the rest of the encounter. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this then. We're gonna do what we did last night, but we're gonna modify it a little bit here. I'll wait till everybody gets here so I can explain with markers.
What also looks like you don't have to move all the way to the outside edge. If you call it orange, you don't have to go all the way up to the edge of the floor. I was just thinking stay more in the middle. So put the markers in the middle, like on the two edges of the middle section.
Yeah, what we're going to do here, Chubb, is Kale, when intermission starts, remember last night, basically you would still have the ad on like blue, and then we would be right beside you, remember? Like basically on move, and then we would just move up and down, okay? All I want you to do now is just come to moon, all right? So guys, when intermission starts, Kale's going to be right about where moon is with the void ascendant, and then we're just going to be a couple steps behind. And then again, we're just moving up and down. That way we're not running all the way out there, but still, like I said, the main thing is I want to make sure the middle is clear. We're not taking any chances with dropping pools in the middle. So let's try that out. Let's see how that works. This way, when intermission kicks, we're not running all the way away to the far side. We're just kind of moving, shifting basically a couple steps to our left. All right, let's try that out. Let me drop a feast. Check for pull. Couple warm-up pulls. I expected that. Let's make sure we just focus in here. Also, for the ads, I'm going to do my best to try, if I have an orb, I'm going to do my best to try to get to the portal before they start spawning and use annihilation right there. That way we can really minimize the amount of friendly fire we have. So if you are melee, just remember that. Keep that in the back of your head that, hey, let me make sure the tank is not firing annihilation first. If I'm not, then you can go ahead and do your thing. I'll call it out if I'm using it as well.
So annihilation hurts friendlies?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? Your spirit shatters.
All right, get ready for shadows and the ads. Kel, can you move a little bit? I can't click this orb. That's on her leg. Thank you. I got it. I'll be using Annihilation on the next set of ads. All right, so we want to get as much damage as we can on the Ascendant. Right here's good. Right here. No, we don't have to go all the way. Right here's
green.
Range. Keep trying to interrupt these ads in here so we can bring them in.
Orange.
Wipe it up. Standing crap.
Gotta remember it's a little more than a third of the platform because it definitely overlaps.
Okay.
The thing from Beyond is so freaking annoying.
And also when the dragons are at this end, sorry.
Make sure to repair, guys.
I've seen when the dragons are at this end, we have even less time to move.
Yeah. Okay, so just remember, just like Scott said, it's not an exact third. It does overlap a little bit, so just make sure you're clearly in the safe zone. Don't take any chances on trying to teeter on the edge or something like that. Whatever color tail's coming out, actually try to get to the marker because that's typically like right about in the middle. Dropping a feast.
The elevator crashed me. Yeah, I dropped it back to 20.
All right, guys. We're gonna go back to the way we did it last night. I think I'm creating more confusion here of what's exactly going on here. So, last night, Kale in the intermission phase, Kale had the ad on blue, and basically we just followed alongside him on the moon side. Okay, just remember, Kale, because he has the Ascendant on the blue, basically right in the middle of the room, he needs the purple side the purple marker side totally clear, because when Annihilation goes out, he's facing it towards the purple side, so it's not hitting us on the moon side. All right. So we're just going to go back to that way. I think I am just overcomplicating things here. We're just going to stay on moon. Kale's going to grab the ascendant. He's going to stay on blue. We're going to have the adds on moon, and then basically we're just going to try to DPS the ascendant first. I want us to work on the ascendant because if Kale was taking a lot of damage last night with the ascendant and Vex at the same time. So let's focus on the ascendant and cleave down the adds at the same time. Once intermission happens, well, once the intermission is done, we do have some time before the next gate, so we can use that time to cleave down whatever adds are left. So just remember, ascendants first. I'll try to group up the adds as best as possible so we can cleave them down. In my range personnel, just remember interrupts on the casters, just so we can keep them moving as well. So if you're able to weave that in, that would be awesome. I'm going to reiterate this one more time. Mechanics over DPS. Mechanics over DPS. Handle the mechanic first. Do not worry about getting your one last cast in. Do not worry about getting one last strike in with your weapon. Handle the mechanics first. I can't stress that enough. That's what we need to work on right now. All right. So if you get that void circle, don't play devil. Don't roll the dice and try to hang out till 1 or 2 seconds left before it expires. You need to be hightailing it out of there, using the gate if it's available, and dropping it away. Okay. So I'm going to stress that mechanics first. All right. Secondly, during the intermission, just stay vigilant, stay fleet-footed, because you got to move with a purpose on there. And just like Scott said before too, that they do overlap. So whatever imaginary line you have that you think it'll end, add another 5 yards to it and move to that. Also, I know people during the intermission, I know people who get targeted with the pools, they have to run out, but equally, everybody else should be doing their best to kind of keep it a nice tight group. That way, we still don't know if there is a rhyme or reason to baiting where these things go, but if we're all grouped up, there's probably a better chance it'll end up being right there, and then we'll know. It'll be easier for us to figure out where the next safe zone is. Check for ball. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? Your spirit shatters. You are unworthy to hold such power.
All right, get ready for ads. I will be using Annihilation here, if they're far away. Let's group them up. Try to stay within this healer circle, mushroom circle. That's the radius I'm looking for here. Two ads on kill. Let's wrap those up. Ads from the back. All right, remember, Void Ascendant, and we'll try to cleave down these ads. Listen for Tana.
Grain. Orange.
Much better, guys.
Grain. Much better.
Quickly, let's get this ad down. Nicely done. Reset, guys.
Rinse, repeat.
Ads in the back.
Shy innervated. Oh, never mind. Now you're innervated.
Quickly, get these ads down. Okay, I still like the space we got here, so we're gonna stay on this side. Next intermission, that's when we'll move to purple side. Ads. Let's get these interrupts in. Let's try to bring them in. Keep it clean. Quickly, we got more ads incoming. Good job with the pools, guys. Good job. All right, remember, clean down these ads, work on the ascendant.
Green. Orange. Green.
Okay, guys, remember, resetting on purple side. Get to the purple side.
Good job on breath.
Yep. Now we're using this side to drop our roll pools. Warlocks, get those fresh gates out, please. Ads. Nicely done. Keep it clean. Next set of ads. Bring it closer to Vex, guys. Bring it in closer. Nicely done.
Spell warding next breath.
Bring it in close for these ads. Okay, same thing. We're just using this side. Kale, make sure you flip them over to the moon side now.
Yep.
Get the Void Ascendant, keep down the ads. Range, try to interrupt if you can. Those ads in the back.
Orange.
Nicely done. Keep it together.
Green. That's how it's done.
Wrap up this ad, guys. Let's go. Descend it. Kill. Just take her to orange.
Yeah, keeping her until ad's dead.
Yep.
Get ready for transition.
All right, guys, get ready.
Transition.
Here. Quickly, let's roll to these ads. Ads first, and then we'll get to Vex. Heart of Darkness is incoming. Make sure you find a buddy. Kale, I'll jump to you.
Running left.
Run out with the partner.
Rated.
Nicely done. Everybody reset. Everybody get in. Just tell when you want me to grab her. Yeah, let's get Val up, please.
Trin, do you have Innervate?
You got it.
Stack
on me.
with Kale. Stack on Kale. Second pass if you haven't used them. Heart of Darkness, get ready to run with your buddies.
Run out.
Get Scott up, please. Kyla.
Stack on me. Stack on me.
Next, Heart of Darkness.
Bubble taunt.
Someone dropped something on her.
All right, wipe it up. Good job, guys. Real good pull. That's what I love to see.
You could probably start cutting Vex to the other side too to get more room.
Yeah. Now seeing that specific pull, yeah, that's what probably we'll have to do, Kale. Just so we have some more room to operate with. Okay, now my people who were getting the debuffs, the pull debuffs during that phase with Heart of Darkness, were you getting feared? Did you not have people with you?
I try to stay next to someone, but it's like I don't want to drop a pull right underneath them. Get like too much.
Yeah.
Like, is there
So-
like a certain distance between us that we have to keep?
I'm thinking what we can do here, Otto, to answer that, I'm thinking what we can do here is it looks like we're getting pools. People were getting selected for pools, and then Heart of Darkness was coming right after that. So I think if that's the case, if we have Heart of Darkness and then the pools are coming, those people who are targeted with the pools should all stay together. That way they're not getting feared as well. Okay, so Kale, 2 adjustments. Take her, probably line her up to like where our moon is. Are you here yet? No, I'll wait till you get.
We should probably hero on that second phase, right?
Yeah, it's dealer's choice. We heroed so we can take care of the ads as fast as possible. It's really, are we going to deal with more ads possibly in phase 1 or phase 2, or deal with Vex without hero in phase 3? So I like our DPS. Let's do that. Let's make that switch to phase 3. You guys are talking about phase 3, right? People are
phase 3. Yeah,
okay,
the last phase.
Okay. Yeah, so let's make that switch then. Let's hold hero off to phase 3. Just remember, we have to absolutely make sure we do not fall behind on ads. If we fall behind on ads, that's bad for business. So we won't have heroes, so let's make sure that we stay on top of that. And of course, we will be dealing with more ads because we won't have that damage that we're putting into Vex with hero off the bat.
Hero will only get us through the first couple sets of ads anyways. So if we can't
it's not
get
the
the
ads.
without hero,
It's not the ads 100%. It's more of more damage on her earlier on to get her to phase faster. You know, if we don't damage her more in phase 1, then we're dealing with more set of ads because she hasn't phased yet. Does that make sense?
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So it's really, that's the dealer's choice part, is like, if we don't hero off the beginning, we are going to be dealing possibly with more ads because it's going to take longer for us to phase her. But like I said, I'm confident with our DPS. Let's try that out. Let's see how that works. We'll hold it hero off on phase 3. So Kale, basically come up here on moon, and then just basically where that void ascendant is. Start her there, and then that way we'll we'll kite her if necessary towards the right side of the room once phase 3 starts. I think Auto had to AFK. Let me drop a table. We did start late, guys, so I think we started about 9:20, so we're going to keep going here a little bit longer, and then we'll take a break here. Probably, yeah, around 10:20 or so.
The breath was much cleaner, I think, with the old strategy. It's a lot easier for people to move around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
My bad, I'm back.
Okay. Tano, one more time, just remind me. All right, so we're on the intermission phase. I know you were typing to me. So what type of strategy were you saying here? What do you want us to do?
We just need to keep following like instruction of staying on. If we're on Moon for that phase, we got to stay on Moon. If we are all spread, then it fucks with Vexiona. Because she targets one player. And in case people haven't noticed, I've managed to get a pattern down to help everyone. So if we're following instructions from Junks, everything should be fine.
Okay, so when you're saying like Moon or green or orange, you want us to be basically lined up with the marker.
No. Just before, like when she takes off, don't go all spastic.
I got you.
Stay where we are.
Yeah, reset back to Moon. Yeah, that is the thing.
That's why I've been calling out getting back to Moon. And when we're on the other side of saying reset back to Diamond, that way I'm able to call out a pattern.
Okay, perfect. That works then. All right, one more ready check for pull. Real good pull, guys. Real good pull. We can get her down. I can feel it. Let's stay focused there, and we'll get her down. Everyone's ready? Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? I will tear your soul to shreds.
Adds him in the back. Keep it close, guys, so they all come in. Get tied up, please. Using Annihilation. On Moon. Remember, DPS Void Ascendant, try to cleave down the ads.
Grain. Orange. Green. And reset.
Wrap up this ad. All right, reset on Moon. Keep it clean, guys. Don't get lazy on me now. Come to Moon. Let's get these ads as close as possible. ads coming from the other side of her. Next set of ads. Stack on
Reset
moon.
on moon.
DPS descendant.
Green. Orange. Green. Reset.
Wipe it up. All right, guys. The reason why I'm saying keeping it close is so I can grab these ads as fast as humanly possible. If you're out on an island or further away from me, it's going to be difficult for me to grab them, and they will go ham on you. So just keep that in mind. I'll put a marker on me just so you know where I'm at, but try to stay close to me so I can quickly grab these ads. Obviously, if they're jumping away to random places, we should be making a conscious effort to make sure that we don't stand in whatever damage they're doing. But the main thing is just try to stay close so we can get these ads as best as possible to be as grouped up as possible.
Yeah, what's the story with the dagger tosses? I'm getting like 6 like simultaneously, and that's what killed me there both times. Right. But it's like they teleport, and if a bunch teleport right to you, you're just kind of toast.
Well, they teleport randomly, but if you're after they teleport, if you're the closest player to them, they start just chucking knives at you.
They just need to be stunned. You have to wait for them to cast anything, so don't use your stuns. Kind of just when they're all specifically save it for those guys. I mean, other things work. I use in prison sometimes.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, if you're targeted, there's really no way around it. The best thing to possibly do is just try to move away from the ad. I mean, that's the best you can do. Yeah, and then I'll do my best to kind of grab aggro and group them up again.
Yeah, I'm misdirecting a cooldown. I'm not sure if that's even helping.
If you're getting hit by the knives, make sure Junks is between you and that ad.
Yeah, I'm putting a marker on right now. Okay, I got the condo. All right, check for pull. Like I said, guys, it's a song and dance. We just gotta execute every single dance move, picture perfect. That's all it is. We can do this. Everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple?
close to Vex. That's same spot.
Reset on moon.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it
Green.
clean. Don't get lazy.
Orange. Green.
Annihilation is turning. Be careful. Wrap up this ad. Reset on moon.
Reset on moon.
Using annihilation. Nicely done. Nicely done. Keep it up, guys.
Trying to innovate Shy.
Shy innovated.
Next set of ads, get ready. Coming from Skull. Let's get him down. On moon.
Green. Orange. Back to green.
All right, remember, reset on purple side, purple marker. Let's wrap up this Void Ascendant. Everybody work your way towards the purple side now. Except for those debuffs. Let's get these ads. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Remember, mechanics first.
1 minute on innervate.
Ads coming from across from her. Keep it clean, keep it clean.
Would anyone prefer the innervate after this phase?
Yeah,
I would, please.
Reset on diamond. Green.
Reset, guys.
Orange.
Stay together. Stay together.
Back to green.
Wrap up this ad. Kale, just tank her where she is.
Kaylee
Wait till-
innervated.
Wait till she transitions.
Tanks be ready for
Alright.
transition.
Yep. Last set of ad, guys. Let's go. Let's do this.
Transition.
Spinning to orange side.
Wrap up these ads. Get ready for Heart of Darkness. I'm with you, Kale.
Going
When we
left.
need to stack, yep. When we need to stack on the tank, everybody get close.
Run out.
Just tell me when you want to swap, Kale. Second pots if you haven't used them.
When I die.
All right. Stack on tank. Kale's bringing it in. Nicely done. Okay, shadows and darkness. So if you get shadows, find the other people with shadows and run with them.
Run out.
Stack. Get Quinn up, please. Second pots if you haven't used them. Stay together. Harder. If you have that debuff, stay together.
Run out.
Fuck.
Damn, that Heart of Darkness. That hurts.
10%.
Stack.
Does
jumps.
that ramp up? Does that damage ramp up every time?
Yeah, we were running out of spot on the right side, so it was like, we can't run that far.
I don't think that. Well, you get an increasing dot as the phase goes on,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but the Heart of Darkness base damage stays the same.
All right. Tide, I need you to weave in your wind rush during that phase.
Yeah, I when I can, it's 2-minute cooldown.
Yeah, that's what I'm. If you can,
So
actually,
it's like
what I
one
would
set phase,
prefer,
isn't it?
what I would prefer is if you're able to alternate wind rush and tremor, just in case if somebody is caught without a buddy. I know there might be a point where you won't have both of them available, but just keep alternating. One should be use wind rush, and then when wind rush is on cooldown, use tremor, and then just keep alternating. Is that something you can do?
Yeah, I can do that.
If healers,
Tremor's got a 30 yard totem or 30 yard.
I also have Command and Shout, which can be used as a cooldown once during Heart of Darkness. So if anybody wants to, let me know when you want me to cast that. You can give everyone a 15%.
Basically,
boost to health.
whenever it's off cooldown, every single one of them, if you can.
Well, I can basically it's a 3-minute cooldown, so I can probably cast it once during phase 3. I can try and just cast it when I think we're gonna need it the most.
Healers, you're doing an awesome job. Keep it up. I mean, you are. I mean, I know you guys are healing your asses off here, so keep that up. It's a very challenging fight. Scott, I don't know if you want to have some kind of rotation but I feel like
it's
healing
I mean,
cooldowns might
basically
not
the
be
same from
advised.
yesterday, but Shy, you're just in place of Cell, so Haley will go first, then Shy, and then me and Val kind of. I'll go first and then Val, and then we'll see kind of how it does, because like I said, our cooldowns don't heal as much as theirs, and everyone gets chunked like that. So just remember that Haley, Shy, and then myself, and then Val for the Heart of Dark.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I've been using it a few times, but
Yeah.
So it's for phase 3 that you want to use that.
Yeah, because up until then, it's kind of it just whenever despair goes out, there's a little chunk, and then every time those circles come out, we get chunked. So can't really just keep cooldowning those; they happen too often.
Yeah, I'll try and make sure I have drink up to use for that.
Yep. All right, good. And if you guys just didn't see what Tide just wrote, yeah, personal cooldowns during Heart of Darkness. It looks like maybe the first and second one were okay, but later on in the encounter, it's going to be really, really dicey. Tao, I saw you drop Darkness. That's good. Stuff like that, guys. Anything that keeps us alive. But certainly use your personal cooldowns. Yeah, Haley, use your stuff early on. I mean, look, I'd rather you use it than not use it at all and save it for like phase 3. If we need to use like, Trank or something, absolutely use it. But certainly if you're able to time it to where it is available for phase 3, then that would be preferable.
Yeah, I've been using it throughout the fight. I just forgot that we had a rotation, and then I forgot when it was. So I didn't want to be overlapping with anybody else.
Yeah, no, that's good that we hash this out, because I definitely don't want it overlapping. So let's make sure that the healers are all on the same page as far as when Scott wants the cooldowns to be used. All right,
I'll call out when I'm using Trank. Can you do that too?
Yeah, sure. I mean, my Trank's on a really short cooldown.
Mine too.
What's the cooldown?
Like a minute.
1.6 minutes. Yeah.
I think my WoW is crashing. Hold on.
Okay. All right. You know what? We're due for a break, anyways. Let's just take a 5-minute here.
I could, if we don't want to overlap Tranks, I could use my Trank probably on the first and third Heart of Darkness.
Oh no, I meant
It's more for the beginning.
The whole thing, because I feel like we probably both use Trank at like the same time in the beginning. So I feel like if we call out when we're using it, we're not going to be overlapping each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Does
I've
that make
noticed you guys use Trank and Flourish at like the same exact time.
I'll wait till after yours then.
Okay, I'll be right back.
In addition to Hellstones, remember you can also use your Abyssal Healing Potions. They're on a separate cooldown. So that's an additional heal.
But that's a global with no DPS.
You know what you can't do if you're dead?
Tana went AFK. Drac, you still here?
Yeah.
Did you see anything in phase 3 that we could improve upon, or do you think we're pretty much good there?
I didn't see anything major. I just think the damage output's super high. I think we could. I mean, we all got to try and run as far out as we can for Heart of Darkness. So speed boosting abilities.
Yeah, actually on this side, I felt like we were getting a little cramped with the all the crap on the floor. Was there more space on the other side? Like, because we're back here, more towards the back now instead of up towards the stairs. I didn't know if that was clear enough to where we could actually start using that side instead. Try to run up.
One more time?
Because we're fighting her farther back. And then on this diamond side, whenever I tried to run away on that last one, I basically was stuck between pools and like the very edge of her radius. So I couldn't even get away without running into stuff. It goes quicker on the diamond side than it does moon whenever we're filling up. So I didn't notice on the other side of her. I don't know if we have more room towards the back there for that. So maybe we can start running that way to get away instead. Just keep an eye out on that, I guess.
I mean, it is a burn phase. We're going to be running out of space no matter what. Okay, so you're saying like scoot her more towards the moon side when we start phase 3?
We can just run the other direction instead. She can stay where she was. I just didn't notice how much room there was.
I got you. Okay, I follow. I mean, it might be something to like what we do in phase 1 where I have you guys switch sides in 75%, or after the second intermission, then we switch sides. It could be something like that where once I feel like that, hey, we're running out of space, we just tell everybody to move to the other side. I think we should just do that then. Start on purple, second intermission, switch to moon.
Yeah, because diamond will fill up faster. Because like you said, it's definitely smaller than the moon.
Okay. All right, I like that then. Yeah, let's do that then.
Might make a difference, might not.
I don't know if it would help, but what I was just thinking is, when we get into that last phase, why don't you bring Vex to the stairs and point her at either Diamond or Moon? And that way she's breathing into an area we've already filled with garbage, and we have this whole entire side of the platform that we haven't really touched except to move out of her breath phase. Like the entire like orange and green side should be mostly open, right?
Hey, Joseph, what about putting all the pools on just one side of the room?
Yeah, we did that, but it didn't work out well. It's just people are going to choose DPS over running far away.
Yeah, well, the issue is ranging out of the healer's range as well, because you guys, even with doing it the way we're doing it right now, some of those runners are getting out of my range, and I'm usually always the one in the back because I need to be, but if they're getting too far and getting hit with stuff out there and we can't reach them, and if we're trying to fill up one side, you're guaranteed to have people running all the way back there to the corner.
All right, let me see who's back.
Yeah, no, that one was good though. It just, like I said, that side got a little cramped, couldn't get too far away, so it was hitting harder than it should.
Chubb.
Could we have a stacking point for those of us that don't have the circle during Heart of Darkness, so that we all know where to go instead of just spreading out like crazy?
We should have been stacked.
Well, I mean, like during the thing.
Yeah.
Instead of just like everyone running
like
around,
run to like
run to a stack point.
Gotcha.
Because everyone's just kind of spreading around, and it's kind of awful.
I think that point is going to be different though, depending on where the people go have that circle under them, because it's going to be like they're going to drop that, and then it's going to be different next time.
Well, sure. I mean, but like. We're not using the other side of this boss room at all, really. Or at least we shouldn't really be. So we could probably run somewhere over there for stacking.
Yeah, we're actually gonna switch things up here a bit. And to answer your question, Val, I would like to think that we're in phase 3 starts, we're already stacking on her. Okay. And then what Val is saying, Heart of Darkness, when everybody runs away, everybody just kind of spreads out all over the place. So realistically, the answer is going to be just do an about face and just run direct straight back. That's it. That's what everybody should be doing. Just turn your tune around and then just run straight back. And then that's everybody should be in the same zone. I'm going to have Tide. He's going to weave in his Tremor totems and Windrush totems. Okay. And that way, at least we'll have one aspect covered. One time you won't be feared, and the second time you'll at least have a boost to get out for Heart of Darkness. All right. So Tide's going to take care of that part.
See, Junks, although my totems, especially like the Windrush, has a small radius, so I do think running a certain direction or saying like looking at the boss far right corner, no dropping pools. Like that's our safe zone in the final phase to run for people who don't have the pool debuff in that general vicinity. So we're all running out of the boss in the same direction. Because if I drop my totem, it's only going to catch some people. People kind of spread out and run different directions.
We could run towards purple if we kind of on third phase.
Well, the problem with that is there's going to be shit everywhere over here.
Yep.
All right,
people dropping everything.
Everybody look at me here. All right. So I'm Kale. Okay. Kale's going to have Vex right here. All right. And Vex is going to be facing the wall behind me. All right. So everybody else, DPS, no. Vex is going to be facing over here. Vex is going to be facing this way. All right. So everybody else is basically, if you look at this triangle, just imagine Vex is right here. Everybody's going to be on here. All right. So when Heart of Darkness comes out, you're just doing an about face and everybody's running this way. Okay. All right. So with that being said, number one, we're all stacked. Okay. So when Tide drops Windrush, nobody should be out of right. I'll get to that, Tide. Nobody should be out of range for his Windrush. All right. So just remember, wherever we stack, when we run out, you're just running directly behind you. Okay. My Warlocks, you are sending your portals from where I am, this corner, okay, all the way to like this area or something like that. Actually, hold on. No. I forgot. We are reversing her, so we're going to be facing this way. I forgot.
Yeah, didn't we tank her basically where she is, but facing the other way right now?
Yeah, no, we're going to change because Boral brought up that we should start on purple and then go to moon and then back because purple's going to fill up fast. So yeah, we are reversing out of there. Okay, the main thing is just know this, guys. When you get the void pools in phase 3, do not drop it directly behind the group. Okay, because that's our safe zone, is going directly behind the group. That's the shortest distance is a straight line. So I don't want us working any kind of angles. Just turn around and go straight back. All right. So if you get those void pools, number one, make sure you got a buddy if it overlaps with Heart of Darkness, and number two, run it off to the edge. All right. Okay. Now let me start back from first part. Everybody, we're going to start on purple. All right. Purple. Since we're going to hit purple twice, we're going to eat up all the space in there, and it's just like Boral pointed out. The purple side of the platform is much smaller than the moon side. All right. So we're going to eat up purple 2 phases, 2 intermissions. Then we head over to moon. All right. And then moon, we have a lot more space, as you can see, to work with as far as dropping void zones and stuff like that. So Kale, just FYI, keep that in mind that we will be on purple for the first 2 intermissions. So you're going to be having the ad face moon 2 times for annihilation and then purple for the last annihilation. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that's the only change, guys. We're starting on purple for 2 intermissions, then going to moon for the last intermission. Then once phase 3 starts, Kale's going to grab her or take her to right about where she is right now. And then Kale's going to face her towards, let me drop a marker here. Kale's going to have her facing towards X. Okay. We're all stacked up towards her abdomen, that area. Okay. And the idea is we just run, or no, excuse me, not X. I got to get my shit straight here. Kale's going to basically be turning it around to X or the orange circle, orange marker. All right. And then basically we just, stand at the side, basically where the void ascended is now. And then we just run straight back. Okay. Everybody else that gets the void zones, just take them out at angles. All right. I don't want to spend too much more talking. I already spent a shitload of time talking. Let's do a ready check for pull. You good, Val? Your game is good? I thought I dropped one, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine now.
I'll drop one.
All right, I got food if I need to.
Nah, it's all right. I'll not drop one. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I got a flask. I said feast.
All right, one more check.
I gave you the wrong one, Tal.
For that stacking thing that we have to do with the tanks, do we want to have that tank just kind of move it to the group? Does that work? It seemed to work all that time. I know that. I don't think it was clear. I think it was like all stack on him, and then one time he turned it to us. That just seemed a lot smoother.
What are you talking about?
Last phase when we have to stack on Kale.
Oh yeah.
To have him just move to us, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Because I don't think
clarify.
it overlaps with any kind of breath mechanic she does. So we're good. Yeah, he's just gonna turn. Everybody stack with him, and then once it's done, everybody move back to the locations. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go. Kale, I'm gonna have to do a little crisscross action with you here.
2, 1.
That's fine. You and everybody else.
I gotta keep him here. Annihilation's coming. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Mechanics first, remember. Using annihilation.
Reset on diamond. Green. Orange. Green.
Whoa, what the fuck? Get Drac up, please.
Drac.
Sorry, I was getting tailed by the annihilation.
Yeah, I think I grabbed aggro for a bit. Ads incoming. Watch out, annihilation's right there.
Trank on next AoE. Trank.
Next set of ads, get ready.
My transcendence didn't go off. It's annoying.
Come back to purple, guys.
Drink.
Get Val up. No reses. All right, guys, keep it clean here. We're a healer down. Stack on purple.
Green. Orange.
Gonna trank on the first aid.
Back to green.
Let's get this ascendant down quickly. Wipe it up. Don't get lazy on me, guys. Come on. Quickly, die. Let's get back for next pull.
I think I'm DC.
Yeah, my rage veins are messed up anyway. I need to restart my game again.
What happened with that annihilation? You said you got aggro junks?
I think so. I might have grabbed aggro off of Kale. And but did you get hit by that annihilation? Because it definitely turned around to the
It
group.
seemed like it was following me. Like it did like a 360 degree. And that's why I got thrown off for the breath. So I was trying to get away from that.
What happened to both my healers? Both their frames are messed up?
Mine aren't showing any kind of debuffs or dispels. And I'm not seeing any names, so I don't know what's going on with them. It might be just LVUI.
I think there was so much going on with mine. I just like froze up for a second and I was dead. So it looks like it's fine now.
Do you need a couple of minutes, Val?
I don't know. I'm gonna try something, see if it fixes itself. Alright, well I have names now, so maybe that fixed it.
All right, let's run with it. See how it works. Check for pull. It's not an easy fight, guys. You're doing great. Let's keep it up. Just dial in that focus. That's all we got to do. Mechanics first, DPS second. Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
Using annihilation. Get towards purple.
Green. Orange.
Let's get this out down. Watch for annihilation. Nicely done. Keep it up. Good job.
Trank.
Shy innervated.
Tranquility.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, it's coming from across from her. As from behind us. Get on purple.
Green.
Shit, he's on me, kill.
Stay green. Blue.
Okay, switch sides. Everybody get on moon. Let's get this ascended down.
Do you want towel up?
Yeah, get towel up. I was just waiting for this to be done with. Stay focused, guys.
Trank.
As towards the back. Try to bring him in. Stack up towards moon. Nicely done. Next set of ads, get ready.
Tranquility.
Shy innervated.
Oh, god damn it.
Stack on moon.
Green. Orange.
Stay together, stay together. Nicely
Green.
done. Get this ad.
Tanks be ready.
Trank.
1% tanks.
All right, everybody get to her abdomen.
Transition.
Everybody come on in. All right, get to where orange is. Orange marker. Tank. Remember, keep behind us clean for harder darkness. Run those
Run
up.
out.
Run those to the edge.
Tranquility.
Stack on orange. Orange marker. Second pots if you haven't used them. Stack with Kale.
Stack on time.
Harder darkness, remember, get ready to run out.
Everybody running towards stairs.
Yeah, stairs. Fuck. I got her kill. That one's on me, kill, my bad. Stack with kill. Get Shy up, please.
Tranking.
Run
Use
out.
your personals. Use your personals. Run out.
So, Junks, do you think it would be a good idea to maybe just have the stairs be the zone we run to? Keep that clear.
Look, any place on here would be clear as long as people just don't drop pools in shitty locations. Realistically, I can say
Yeah, but
all
the
I
sides
want.
are gonna be full just from the first two phases.
I know. What I'm getting to is I can tell anybody, keep the zone clear. It's at that point in time, it's personal responsibility to keep that zone clear. Sure, I can say keep the stairs clear, but if somebody's in a shitty location, they're gonna drop pools in it on the stairs.
Yeah, I get that. I think if we,
I'm talking about all zones. I'm talking about all zones, all phases, not just phase 3. Somebody potentially could drop something on stairs, but I get what you're saying here. I think yes, probably let's do that because obviously that last pull it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. People were still dropping shit behind us, and then you had to call it out. Hey, where are we going? So with that being said, if that's the case, Kale, you're going to have to turn her 90 degrees. That way, when you need us to stack on you, we can still get to you to stack. And then we'll go from there. Does that make sense?
Turn her 90 degrees like what I'm already doing, or do you need to turn her?
No, like you were having her face orange. Okay? Behind her, right? In phase 3.
Yeah, that's where breath is going, and then when I get desolation, I move straight into melee range, and everybody collapses. Then I run back to orange because it's an immediate breath right after.
Okay, so all you're going to do, you're going to do the same thing, but you're just going to turn in 90 degrees to start the encounter. So basically, you could either start on have her facing X or have her facing like yellow. Does that make sense? Instead of orange, have her face X or yellow. And then basically the group will be right on green. and then we just run straight back to the stairs for Heart of Darkness. So basically, if you are standing on orange, then you would have to run straight through to get to us for us to help you stack. But if you're stacking if you pointer at yellow or X, then it's just the same thing. You're just moving 90 degrees for us to help stack on you. Does that make sense?
Roger.
So really, it's dealer's choice for you. Everybody else, it's just green, pretty much at her abdomen. That's it. That's all we're going to be. And just like Tide recommended, run straight back to the stairs for Heart of Darkness. If I see one pool dropped during phase 3 by stairs, I'm going to kick you out of the group right now. I'm going to say this one more time. Keep behind us clear in phase 3. If there's a pool that was dropped during phase 1 and phase 2, no problem. But if I see you deliberately drop a pool during phase 3 right behind the group, I'm kicking you from the group right now. I'm letting you know that. Feast is down. Hammer is down, so make sure to repair if you haven't already. Let's get a check for pull. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? The Dark Lord laughs at you. Your spirit shatters.
What are we doing? Purple or moon?
You meant purple side, right?
I thought so.
Trank.
Yeah, Val, get to the purple side. Using Annihilation. Next set of ads.
Tranquility.
Shy innervated.
You keep innervating me, and I keep immediately getting the AoE.
Listen for 10.
Rain.
Stay together. Stay together.
Orange. Green.
Get this ad down. Reset on purple. Jeez.
Oh.
The fuck was that?
No idea.
Despair couldn't get him up.
Okay.
Whoa! Move out!
Tranking.
Keep it together, guys. Keep it clean. Stay focused here. Next set of ads.
Tranquility.
Ads coming from across from her. Stay stacked on purple.
Green. Orange.
Stay together.
Green.
Okay. Work on this ascendant. Reset on moon. Watch for the void. Reset on moon. Let's get this ascendant.
I'm gonna trank when I get back.
Tranquility.
Oh, never mind.
Still doing good. Falling a bit behind on ads. Let's pick it up.
Trank.
Get Quinn up, please.
Shy
Regroup.
integrated.
Stack on moon.
Green.
Bring it in, guys. Bring it in.
Orange. Green. Come on, Chubb.
Quickly, let's get this ascended down. Kale, we're gonna have to use this pocket, so just keep it right there. Everybody else, the stack on moon. All right, excuse me, orange tank. And we're gonna use directly behind us for where are we at?
Transition 2%.
Keep taking those void circles to the edges, away from the stairs.
Transition.
Everybody stack up. Kel, can you run with us?
Yeah.
This way? Okay, towards the stairs? Alright. Get ready, Heart of Darkness.
No pools near stairs.
Move.
Tranquility.
Second pots.
Turn anyone up.
Get tied up, please.
I'm way back. I got feared dropping pool.
Good turn.
Move.
Jen and I happen to end up next to each other.
The fucking pool!
Trank.
All right, wipe it up. Standing crap. Quickly, let's get back. Yeah, guys, so you see one pool, even in phase 1 and 2 and 3, can really dictate how clean phase 3 is going to go. So we just got to make sure that we keep that center of the room as clear as humanly possible.
Yeah, I would say just think of that path straight out from the stairs across the room that we used to, during the breath phase. That should just stay clear.
Right.
There should be no
exactly.
pools in that whole area.
You guys got cooldowns. If you find yourself, in a tough place when you got the void pools and you got to move around crazy, you got personal cooldowns. Just use them. I'd rather make sure that we don't drop a pool in a crappy location. But just like Tide said, we got to make sure that zone, the middle zone of the encounter, is clean for phase 3. And then Kale, I would try to, because it looks like when phase 2, the third intermission is done, we usually have about maybe 3 or 4% HP to play around with before she actually transitions. I would say let's move her closer to the orange marker as possible. That way we have more room to work with behind us. Does that make sense?
It's going to be a little positioning, but I can get it done.
Okay, perfect. Great news, guys, is we are just destroying phase 1 and intermissions. I mean, we're doing a great job. Keep that up. I mean, that's the meat and potatoes of the fight right there. As long as we do that to a T and set ourselves up for phase 3, we're in good shape. All right, everyone's here. So if you just envision a zone going straight up between the zone between moon and purple, that zone in between those two, that's got to be totally clear for us in phase 3. So if you're dropping pulls, it's got to be on the outside of moon and purple. All right, check for pull. Keep it up, guys. We're right there. You got assist, Cal. Put them as you see fit. Or do you have assist? No, let me give it to you. There you go. Put them so you don't OCD on us.
What's the skull marker for? Is that for something?
Oh, that was for I was telling people to put their circles, but I think we have a good idea of what to do. No need for that marker.
And remember, the ad during the transition phase will always be on the markers. Blue, green, or orange, whichever section Tano calls out. The big ad will always be on that.
All right, everybody get to purple. One more check for pull. Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Free pot.
1.
How dare you defile this temple?
Trank.
Let's get more DPS on this Ascendant. Let's go. Nicely done. Using your Annihilation.
Spell Wardiness Despair.
That's coming from across from her. Silence is out. Stack on purple. DPS the Ascendant, cleave the ads.
Green. Orange. Green. Reset.
Nicely done. Bringing it in a little closer, guys. Vex is a little bit off from what we did when the phase. Just want to make sure we get cleave on her. Nicely done. Next ads.
Tranquility.
Shy interview.
No AoE that time.
Good job, good job. Keep it up. Next set of ads and get ready for phase 2 or intermission. Stack on purple.
Green. Orange.
Quickly, stay together. Get tied up, please.
Green. Come on.
Wipe it up. It's all hands on deck, guys. It's going to be very difficult to complete this encounter with people down, so just stay focused. We got to make sure we stay alive. Let's take a 5-minute break.
Don't release, don't release. Oh. I didn't know if I was going to die.
I'm usually talking, so after every pull, so if you have to say that before.
Yeah, so I tried to get out as quickly as I could, but I didn't know if I was going to live there at the end. I got a puddle on me right at the last second.
All right, guys, home stretch. Smoke them if you got them.
Do they give you a movement speed buff? Is that new?
Yes, they do. They've always given it. As soon as those trash mobs disappear, Rathian appears.
All right, let's see who's back.
That's my secret. I never left.
Nice. All right, let me drop a feast. Check your flask.
Need another cauldron.
I'll drop one.
Thank you. Can I get one of the locks? Drop some cookies, please. Thank you. Hammer on the stairs in case you forgot to repair. Check for pull. All right, guys, home stretch. We're right there. I totally believe we can do this. I mean, we just got to get that one picture perfect pull. So just remember mechanics over DPS. Make sure we're getting those pulls out to the edges away from the center of moon and purple. We want to make sure that zone of this platform is nice and clear for phase 3 here. So don't lose focus. It's just one phase at a time. Take care of the ads, take care of the intermission, take care of the ads, take care of the intermission. Keep doing that until phase 3, and then that's when the real fight starts. We got this. Everyone's ready? Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? I will tear your soul to shreds!
Trank.
Using annihilation. Stack on purple.
Faithful servant, show these unbelievers our true power!
Grain.
Remember, Void Ascendant and cleave down the ads. Keep it close.
Orange. Green.
Wrap up this ad and then reset on purple.
I shall rip you apart myself.
Trank.
Servants of the void, come to me. I will tear your soul to shreds.
Shy innervated.
Next set of ads.
I will tear your soul to shreds. Servants arise, your master calls.
Stack on purple.
My chosen, destroy this thing.
Green. Orange. Green.
Okay. Let's get this sending down and start making your way to moon. Stack on moon. Watch for annihilation. Gotta get this ascended down quickly.
Trank.
Alright, we need a reset. Get Tano up, please.
By trying to get them in.
Can you put down new lock gates, please?
Spell
clean.
Mr. Spare.
Servants of the void, come to me.
Stack on moon. Get ready for transition.
Faithful servants, show these unbelievers our true power. Succumb to dark.
Green. Orange.
Oh shit.
Get Drac up.
Green.
Alright, quickly, we gotta get this ascended down.
Trank again, innervate.
Life innervated.
Alright. Just small mental lapses, guys. We gotta keep them clean. That's the name of the game.
All who violate this temple
Well, so I leave for 6 months, and Junks learns how to transmog with something besides 8 different colors.
Just my weapons. Damn, was it really 8 months?
It was August or September, so it was 6 months. It seemed like forever, Junks.
It did. It really did. All right, check for pull. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? I will tear your soul to shreds.
Trank.
Servants arise! Your master calls! Why? You are unworthy to hold such power!
Shy innervated.
Spirit shatters! Servants of the void, come to me!
Behind us.
Faithful son, show these unbelievers our true power!
Green. Orange.
Stay together.
Green.
All right, get him down. As soon as he's down, reset on purple. Get life up, please. Don't get lazy on me, guys. Come on.
Trank.
Great job with the pulls. Keep it up. Using annihilation.
Servants of the void, come to me!
On purple.
Green. Orange. Green.
As soon as the sentence down, reset on moon. Quickly get him down. On moon.
Moving after breath.
Trank.
Life innervated.
Reset on moon.
Green.
Keep it close.
Orange. Green.
Get this ascendant. All hands on deck on the ascendant. Nicely done. Just keep her here, Kill. Guys, with the gate, with the void port circles, just keep taking them off to the side. Keep the stairs. Everybody stack
tanks.
on green. Turn her, Kill. Perfect. Or have her facing the right. Yep, just like that. Everybody else should be on green.
Transition.
Remember, shadows keep taking towards the edges. Heart of Darkness, we're running straight back.
Run.
Second pass if you haven't used them.
Tranquility.
Shy innervated in 20 seconds.
Stack on Kale.
Shy innervated.
Next Heart of Darkness, get ready. Kale, when we reset, try to pull it further out.
Dodge breath.
Get Boral up, Coggle him.
Great fix, Kale.
Stack with the tank. Fresh portals, guys. Morlocks. Heart of Darkness, get ready. Come on, Drac. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, my bad.
Keep it together here. Keep going. Keep going. Stack with the tank.
Yeah, that caused the wipe.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had it. Sorry.
All right, so it drops off with distance, and certainly we're getting like there's only so much room we have to work with. Right when that once we transition to phase 3. So what I'm going to recommend, Kale, as soon as phase 3 starts, you take her all the way to orange at the get-go. Does that make sense?
I will try so long as the ascendant is down.
Yeah, I got you.
Even where she is now, it's helping a lot because I'm getting hit for half of what I was before.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we have plenty of room because it looks like the first and second Heart of Darkness okay, but after that, we're just getting screwed. I mean, there's just no way around it. So I want to make sure that we have no ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to space behind us. So Kale, even if you can't, then let's just do this, Kale. Don't worry about the beginning of phase 3. Let's just get the ascendant down, keep her where she's at. But then once we run out that first Heart of Darkness, that's when you need to reset her and take her as far back as you can, and then we'll have plenty of room to work with.
Yeah, I did notice when Kale positioned her further back, like towards the end there, it seemed to hit a lot less. Like we made a lot more distance in from her.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. These pools, it's really difficult to drop them in picture perfect places. So we're also going to be dealing with pools. So the further we get her out, the less we'll have to deal with, or the more space, I should say, we have to work. Well, I mean, yeah, Quinn, we're just meeting him halfway. Like, Kale is going to kind of move towards the group, and then we move towards Kale at the same time. We just kind of meet halfway. And then, yeah, once that soak is done, then, yeah, we split back to our positions.
Yeah, he's saying once it's done, range can actually start running backwards to get their maximum distance.
I see what you're saying.
When Heart of Darkness goes out, they're taking even less damage because they're moving further.
Yeah, in fact, that's a very, very good point. Good point on bringing that up. So, in fact, that's what we're going to do. Ranged, melee camp. Yes, we're going to stack right up on Vex. Obviously, we have no choice because we're not dealing with ads anymore. But don't stack range. Don't go so far behind because, just like Quinn said, you want to make sure that you're able to stack to help out with the tank.
Also, be aware that there is a constant debuff that you got to stack with somebody in that last phase. Otherwise, you have like major reduced haste.
All right, everyone's ready. We're right there, guys. Let's make this count.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
Trying.
Tranquility.
Using Annihilation. Get on purple.
Green. Orange. Green.
Wrap up this ascendant and then reset on purple.
Train.
Adds behind us. Great job with the pulls. Keep it up.
Tranquility.
Life innervated.
All right, stack on purple.
Green.
Stay together.
Orange. Green.
All right, get this ascendant down. Reset on moon and get Gunther. As behind us.
Trank.
As behind us.
Tranquility.
It's coming from across her. Stack on moon.
Green. Orange.
Stay together. Keep it clean.
Green.
Wipe it up. everybody alive, guys. Come on.
I shall rip you apart myself. Witness the full power of the
I'm going to try to invis. Don't release.
Thank you. Feast is down. I'm gonna put a hammer on the stairs. Check for pull. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, four, three,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? You blink, you bleed. Minions, destroy these Ny'alothas. Your spirit shatters.
Trying.
Tranquility.
Stack on purple.
Green. Stay green. Blue.
Get this ascended down and restack on purple. Get gun throw up, please.
Trying.
Life innervated.
tranquility.
Get the purple. Get the purple. They'll come to us. Don't worry.
Green. Orange. Green.
Wrap up Descendant. Stack on Moon.
Drink.
Flipping her to get orb. Just stay where you're.
As behind us. Stack on Moon. Alright, we gotta be quick on these ads here.
Green. Orange.
Let's get him down. Go.
Green. Tanks, be aware it's about to transition.
Quickly, quickly, get this ad. Kill, drag her to orange if you can.
Transition.
Alright, so we're gonna have to kind of go at an angle. Alright, so where that portal is towards Moon, that's where we're gonna be running for, Heart of Darkness. Get ready.
Move.
Second pots. Stack on kill. Kill next, Heart of Darkness. Move her further back up towards orange if you can. Get ready.
Move.
Trank.
Life innervated.
Move up, move up, move up with her. Get more space. Stack with Kale. Second pots if you haven't used them. Next Heart of Darkness, get ready.
Move.
Get Chubb up, please.
Actually, get tied up, not me.
Yeah, get tied.
I'm way in the far corner. I got feared.
That's Ryan, too.
I died
Keep
with
DPSing.
Ny'alotha.
Keep going, guys. Come on. Somebody get somebody up. The DPS.
2%. %.
Unravel before me. All who violate this temple.
All right. Normally we end. I am all for one more pull. If people got to go, I totally understand. I'll do a ready check. If you got to go, just click not ready. All right. We're going to call it a night thing. Good job, guys. We'll see you next week.
Night, everybody.
No.
All right.
Who bodge goods hear me?
Shall we talk business? The Proudmoors will protect us, as they always have. Stay warm. Come, let us parley. Fair winds and full
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything inside...
Shall we talk business? The Proudmoors will protect